People with certain conditions or who are on treatments that weaken their immune systems qualify for an extra COVID vaccine shot because the normal number of doses don't work well enough for them. These are people with conditions such as blood cancer or HIV infection that don't respond well to treatment, or people with organ transplants such as kidney or liver or heart or lung transplants. There's a list of all the conditions that qualify for such a shot on the government's coronavirus website. They can have that shot 28 days after their last jab. The extra shots that people get because of weak immune systems are not the same as booster doses. That is because people who are immunocompromised get their shots as part of their primary vaccination schedules. So where a person with a normal immune system will get 2 Pfizer doses, an immunocompromised person will get 3. And for J&J, a person with a weak immune system will get 2 doses instead of 1. A booster is something slightly different. It's a shot that a fully vaccinated person gets because the efficacy of COVID vaccines wanes over time, so they become less effective. And a booster dose then restores that efficacy at least for a while. So that means that an immunocompromised person who got an extra shot because of their weak immune system still qualifies for a booster dose on top of that. The waiting period for a booster dose for immunocompromised people is exactly the same as for everyone else. The only difference is that an immunocompromised person will start to calculate the waiting period from the day where they got their additional shot, where other people will start to calculate it from the day on which they had their second Pfizer shot or their first J&J jab. So an immunocompromised person who has had 2 Pfizer doses plus an additional shot because of their weak immune system can have a 4th dose, so a booster dose, 90 days after their additional shot. And people who had a J&J shot plus an additional dose because of their weak immune systems can get a booster dose 60 days after their additional shot. But they can also get another booster dose 90 days after that. And this is not a special arrangement for people with weak immune systems. Everyone in South Africa who got J&J as their first shot can get 2 booster doses. But remember that the health department allows you to mix and match booster doses, so you don't need to get boosted with the same dose that you originally got vaccinated with. You can also mix and match an immunocompromised shot. The only rule is that if you got vaccinated with J&J originally and you're now going to get 4 shots because you would get 2 boosters and 1 immunocompromised shot, you can only have a total of 3 J&J shots. So one of those 4 shots would need to be a Pfizer vaccine. Just like everyone else, people who are immunocompromised can walk into any site to get their booster dose.